World experience is huge. Huge, 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 huge. So my favorite ex, who we got along really, really well, like really well, he traveled all over the world. He was so smart. I learned so much from him. He spoke multiple languages, made a lot of money, showed me how to do things, just taught me so many things. And, I would teach him little things here and there, right? Like, questions about law, right? Like I'd kind of sit with him and like we'd help figure things out together and stuff like that. Anything about like basic, just like kind of house stuff, whatever, like I would teach him clothes, all that, horses, cars, but he taught me so much. Yeah. And so I noticed that world experience was a huge part of it. Huge, huge part of it. All right, good night, John. I don't have an older sister. No older sister. I used to read all the time. When I was a kid, my mom had to put a limit to how many books I could read because she would give me a budget and I would go to, hi Elijah. Hey Kara. I would go to Barnes & Noble or like Books A Million and I would literally spend like hundreds of dollars a week on books. And so my mom was like, all right. Like she loved me reading. She never stopped me from reading, but she'd be like, okay, like you can only have like let's limit the budget. Cause it was about budgeting. It wasn't about reading. It was about budgeting. So she was like, okay, like let's limit the book budget to like 3 books a week or 4 books a week, I was running through. What I would do is like I would sit in my room and I would just lock up for hours and I wouldn't move and I would just read. So I don't read as much anymore now that I graduated law school. I've found that people who go to law school actually stop reading because they did so much reading in school that like it actually took the fun out of reading. So yeah, it's just like it took the fun out of reading, because like you're reading as your job. So you like don't really want to read fiction anymore. I used to like to argue. Now I actually don't like to argue. Yeah. So I've also noticed that people who like to argue, they're always told, oh, you should go to law school because you like to argue. Well, then those people go to law school. Me went to law school. And then you get into law school and you graduate and you realize almost nothing is worth arguing about. Either 1, you're just stupid. 2, it's not going to change your opinion. There's no point. 3, it's just not going anywhere. 4, it's not going to resolve anything. Like it's just not, most people just don't argue anymore once they graduate from law school, to be honest. Yeah, like I just don't really argue anymore like I used to. Yeah, almost nothing's worth arguing about. No, I'm not at Hooters anymore. I quit Hooters a long time ago. I quit Hooters, I think maybe 2 years ago, 2.5, 3. I stopped making money and I knew that Hooters was going downhill. I haven't taken the bar yet. I knew that Hooters was going downhill because literally my last shift, I made $20. I made $20. So I quit. But the real tea is that Hooters corporate asked me to post a video lying and saying that I made more money than I actually did because they didn't like that I was posting videos about how I wasn't making any money. So they were like, hey, can you like actually post videos about like you making more money? And I said, okay, well, number 1, that's not true. That's not true. Number 2, I'm not a call girl. Pedro's getting blocked. Bye, Pedro. And I said, number 2, like, you want me to post a video lying about how much money I'm making for free? So you want me to lie, number 1, which I don't want to do. And number 2, you're not even going to pay me to lie? you're not even gonna pay me to lie. So you want me to lie about making more money and you're not even going to give me that money. No. So I just, towards the end, like the company was really failing. Really just started to go downhill. It was just not good. So I quit. I had a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun. I love goldfish. It is a little cold. Does anyone have any questions? I feel like I need to get something good for dinner. I don't really know what to get for dinner. Tuna, you gotta come up with something. Wait. Okay, the schedule's getting blocked. He said, I have no dignity. I have more dignity than you. Yeah. Bye. If you're rude, you get blocked. It's really easy. Everyone wants Larry. Larry, you don't even follow me. So you have 2 seconds to follow me or you're getting blocked. Women are not supposed to obey. Men are supposed to obey. Women are not supposed to obey. Men are supposed to obey. Women give life to all humans. You know? No, I'm not Latina. Take a guess at what I am. Without women, there would be no men. If all women stopped having children, society would completely collapse. If all women stopped helping men or doing something for men, society would collapse. I'm Irish. So I have my Irish and American dual citizenship. Oh wait, someone's getting blocked. Say bye, big booty. Bye, big booty. You're getting blocked. Yada, while you can hop out of the chat, you don't have to sit in here. If the world had no men, it would probably be pretty peaceful. Yeah, most Irish people have darker hair. Like, the red hair thing is like a myth. I am still single. I've been single for a year. Everyone say bye, Alf. Alf is getting blocked. Bye, Alf.